Hello, welcome back to my channel. Channel with a new name. We're no longer jars orientated. It's now more about the Clarke life, which is our life, my life. Not that I'm not a Clarke. We'll come to that another time. Excuse the lack of makeup and the messy hair. It's currently 10 to 9 in the evening. Everybody's out, Phoebe's in bed, and I am trying to get on with some work, so I just thought I'd share a frustration I've had this last couple of days, and anyone who's in a similar situation to me probably knows the pain, but I'm very lucky. Well, if you've read my blog, my Monday motivation from this week, I think a few people read it. If you have, you'll know that my work offered me the opportunity to work 1 day a week extra from home. Now, obviously having gone from 4 days a week to sort of 18 hours a week in my last job, and now 2 days a week in this job, I sort of jumped at the chance to be able to do an extra day, especially from home. The main reason for cutting my hours was because of the children and being able to travel around and take them where they needed to be and be available for them if they need be in the holidays and whatever. So a day, well, they said, would you like to go away and think about it? And I didn't really have to think about it. It was a no-brainer for me. So so this is my first week of doing a day from home. I've worked from home before for a day a week in my job, one before the last, my career job, and that was fine. You know, I did what I needed to do and it worked. So yesterday was the day when I was supposed to be doing my work. I had to do 7.5 hours. I dropped the kids at school. I took Polly to the vet, and then I dropped the kids at school and got home for 9 o'clock. I thought, right, I will get cracking. I will get on with my work. I made a cup of tea. So I made a cup of tea, came into the office, and it was a tip. I mean, a real tip. Like, this desk was piled high with children's colouring sheets, pens, Pokemon cards. I couldn't hardly even see the computer screen. So my first job was to tackle the mess. And as most of you probably know, once you start clearing the mess, you can't stop clearing the mess. So I cleared and I dusted, and then my shelf up here needed cleaning, so I cleaned that. And then I looked round and I cleaned the windowsill here, and then these blinds, I thought, oh, they're a bit grubby. So I cleaned them as well. And then I got the hoover out, and I hoovered all in the floor and up the shelves behind me. By which time it was getting on for 10 o'clock. And I thought, oh, okay, I'll have another cup of tea. So I had a cup of tea and I had a snack, and I thought, right, I really ought to get some work done. So I sat down and I thought, oh, I've got a couple of bills I need to pay. So paid those. And then I decided I wanted to transfer balance on my credit card, so I did that. And then what did I think I checked my Facebook, did a few things on there. And then by about 10 to 11, I thought, oh, I'll start some work. So I worked from about 11 till about, probably about 12:30. And then I had some lunch. And then I took the dogs for a walk. And then I got back at 1:30, and then I worked until 3, at which point I had to go and pick up the children from school and do all that sort of stuff. So my day, which was supposed to be pretty much a full day of work, ended up being 2 3/4 hours, which means today I've had to do the rest. So 7.5 hours, I've had to basically try and do 4.5 hours of work today. So today, took Phoebe to school, came back, she forgot her recorder, so I had to go back and take that. I had to go and take a bill, an insurance claim form to the vet, so I went and did that. Popped into Hobbycraft, as you do. Came home, my other half was here, so had a chat with him. Then I sat down and did some work. I did do some work. I did about 2 hours. 2 hours work, cracked on. Then had some lunch, took the dogs for a walk. My Avon delivery arrived, so I unpacked all of that and boxed it all up, ready to take out to my customers. And then it was pick up time from school, and then I had to go take Phoebe to dance. Didn't get back till 6:15. Then we had tea. I've just put Phoebe, well, I put Phoebe to bed about 8 o'clock, and I've just been cracking on with some work for about the last 3/4 of an hour. So I've still got 2 hours to do tomorrow. And this is my point. Working from home seems like such a bonus, such a lovely opportunity, and it is. It's a real luxury, and you know, don't get me wrong, I'm really pleased that I have that opportunity. But it's so hard. There are so many other things. In all that time I did put washing on as well. I put several loads of washing on because those things needed doing. And I said to my other half tonight, you know, I have 3 days a week to fit in just 7.5 hours of work. Plus I've got my blog stuff to do, and this, and Avon, and, you know, housework, cleaning, tidying, washing, ironing. And I'm now 2 days down of those 3 days, and I haven't finished the work for work. I have done no housework other than a few loads of washing. I have done no blogging, and I've got 1 day to finish everything off. And I need a plan. I need to sort my life out, because I want this to work, and I really want to enjoy the opportunity I've been given and make it work. I've got to learn to knuckle down and get on with it. The holidays are going to be a nightmare because I'll have 2 kids here, as well as trying to do 7.5 hours worth of work. In the evenings I'm just so tired and I don't really feel like doing work, but tonight, since I sat down, I really cracked on, and I've got quite a bit done in the last 45 minutes. So I'll probably carry on and do a bit more. And this video is a bit of a cheat really, because I thought if I do a video, it's a bit easier than writing a full blog post. It's a bit cheating. So I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone and video myself, as well as write a few bits on my blog and share them both, so that I can crack on. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day. I have lots to do. So working from home might seem like the best thing ever, but it's not that great. It's hard to fit everything in, and you feel like you should have all this time to just sit, crack on. Oh, I'll put some music on, and I'll have a cup of tea, and I'll do some work, but trying to justify and make sure that you filled every hour, because when you're working from home, it's such a luxury, I suppose. I feel like if I'm at work, I feel like I can potter off to the toilet and have a cup of tea and have a chat with somebody else in the office, and I'm still at work. Whereas at home, if I do that, I feel, oh, I haven't been working. So I've still got to make that time up. So actually you end up doing more work than probably you would if you were working. So although it's great because I'm flexible, I can be around for the children, I don't have to look for childcare for them in the holidays on the days that I'm working, it's also hard to stay motivated, to stay on track, and to get it done. So I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you for listening to me rant on, and I'm going to crack on with this and do some work, and hopefully get another hour in, which will leave me 2, I think, to do tomorrow, which I will try and do first thing in the morning. Thank you for watching. See you next time.